drinking slow. Last wine glass on the counter, yeah. Kitchen floor still wet from mopping, garlic hanging in the air. Whole dining room gone dark and silent, like nobody ever cared. Burn scars faded on my forearms, knife marks deep into my hand. Funny how your body remembers every year better than planned. Dishwasher left around midnight, young kid said see you tomorrow shift. Lord, some men spend whole lifetime cooking for everybody else, and the silence at the service heavy, like a plug finally leaving the room. After the kitchen closes, smoke stops rising, some hearts stay burning without anybody realizing. After the kitchen closes, city keep moving. Some people give their whole life to feed another human. Hold Sinatra from a speaker softly, red wine sweating near the sink. I sat staring at the empty table longer than I'd like to think. Missed birthdays chasing dinner rushes, missed anniversaries too. Funny how ambition tastes different when the years catch up to you. Still when somebody take first bite smiling, man, it hit me deep inside. Guess making something warm for strangers the closest thing I know to pride. After the kitchen closes, neon still glowing, taxi lights blur through the rain, while tired souls keep going. After the kitchen closes, hands still aching. Some dreams don't make you famous, just keep your spirit waking. People think restaurants romantic, candles, jazz, red wine delight. Nah, back here is sweat and shouting, and grown folks surviving Friday nights. And Lord, I don't know who I'd be tomorrow if I stop hearing pants collide. 'Cause some men build their whole identity inside the heat they hide. One more plate for table 4 now. After the kitchen closes, morning nearing, breadcrumbs scattered on the floor, while the city starts breathing. After the kitchen closes, still I'm standing. Funny how devotion and exhaustion feel almost the same thing. Wine glass near empty, steel counters cooling down, rain tapping soft outside. I turn the burners off slowly, then listen to the quiet state. Some people spend their whole life serving and never learn another way. After the kitchen closes, see y'all tomorrow. Same time again. Freezer humming through the silence, shopping carts rattling slow, yeah. Stacking soup cans near the cereal, name tag hanging off my vest. Whole supermarket glowing ghost white, like the world forgot to rest. Woman buying cough medicine, lonely. Kid asleep inside the cart. Funny how insomnia gathers strangers under fluorescent hearts. Floor machine singing down the hallway, manager rubbing tired eyes. Lord, night shift people learn quickly how invisible survival feels sometimes. And the speakers keep playing soft oldies, like somebody trying to warm the cold. 7 at 3 a.m. still breathing. Some folks work while the city dreams, just to keep on eating. 7 at 3 a.m. lights still glowing. Some souls get lonely quietly without nobody noticing. Coffee bitter from the break room, microwave buzzing near the sink. I sat staring at vending machines longer than I'd like to think. Mama left voicemail Sunday evening, said, baby, you sound tired lately. Truth is, adulthood ain't dramatic, mostly just enduring daily. Outside, rain blurred through the parking lot, truck unloading by the dock. Whole city sleeping through the hours that keep food inside their box. 7 at 3 a.m. night keeps turning, stockroom doors swinging slow while my feet still burning. 7 at 3 a.m. still surviving. Some people hold the world together without cameras arriving. People praise the daytime hustle, shop suits catching morning trains. Nah, real life running underneath it, entire backs and minimum wage pains. And Lord, I don't need nobody worshiping, just enough peace to pay my rent. 'Cause dignity ain't glamorous, it's showing up exhausted and bent. Face the labels forward now. 7 at 3 a.m. dawn grows nearer, sky turning pale outside the glass, while the freezer still whispering. 7 at 3 a.m. still worth trying. Funny how ordinary workers keep the whole machine alive. Then the shopping cart wheels squeaking softly, rain easing near the light, coffee gone cold beside the scanner. I fix one crooked row of peaches, then watch the sunrise hit the store. Some people spend their lives unseen, still giving this world more. 7 at 3 a.m. still stocking now. Another shift.
Hear them clocks talking softly, ticking through the evening air. Yeah.
Tiny gears across the workbench, magnifying glass near my eye. Whole little shop filled with ticking, like hundreds of mechanical sighs. Rain streaks sliding down the window, reflecting near the curb. Funny how time never whispers till you finally hear the hurt. Your photograph behind the counter, still smiling from '85. Lord, I kept repairing watches while our love stopped staying alive. And every second hand keeps moving, whether the heart's ready or not. All these clocks still running, night keeps falling. Some people lose whole lifetimes without hearing time calling. All these clocks still running, shadows growing. Some souls spend years fixing things, except the love slowly going. Young man brought his father's pocket watch, said it stopped the day he died. I held that silver in my old hands, felt something shift inside. Used to promise I'd take Sundays off, drive you down the lakeside road. But over time turned into decades, and silence filled our home. Now the jazz station hums beside me, coffee cold near drawer 3. Whole room full of perfect timing, still no second chance for me. All these clocks still running, lamplight fading, tiny springs and copper wheels still endlessly rotating. All these clocks still running, autumn deepening. Some regrets arrive too late for apologizing meaningfully. People think time's stolen, dramatic, big disasters, sudden pain. Sometimes time disappears quietly inside ordinary working days. And Lord, if I could rewind one lifetime, I'd leave this shop before dark. 'Cause no watchmaker's smart enough to rebuild a neglected heart. Careful with that minute hand now. All these clocks still running, morning nearing, ticking echo through the room while my chest keeps clearing. All these clocks still running, still reminding. Funny how time heals some wounds and leaves others behind it. Tiny gears beside the lamp, rain easing on the glass, old jazz humming low tonight. I lock the shop around midnight, listen to the ticking state. Some men spend their whole lives measuring time without learning how to stay present in a day. All these clocks still running, ticking softly now, still ticking. Still ticking.
Hear that tape rewinding softly, rain falling over the parking lot tonight. Yeah. VHS tapes lined by genre, plastic cases cracked with age. Oh, little store glow blue and purple, like a dream trapped on a faded stage. Teenage lovers used to wander hours, arguing over what to rent. Funny how Friday nights felt sacred before the whole world went digital and bent. Old noir flicker on the corner TV, Humphrey Bogart smoking slow. Lord, movies used to hold people together, back when folks ain't scared to feel too much and show. And every tape still carrying fingerprints from strangers long gone home. Be kind, rewind the heart. Night keeps turning. Some people watch old movies, 'cause real life still hurting. Be kind, rewind the heart. Neon glowing, some souls stay alive. Inside stories still rolling. A young boy asked me what rewinding meant. Man, nearly stopped my breath. Whole generation never knowing the patience beauty left. You cried watching Love Jones here once, rain pouring on the glass outside. I remember pretending to fix shelves just to hide tears in my eyes. Now everybody's dream alone softly, phones glowing pale and thin, whole world full of endless content, still emptier within. Be kind, rewind the heart. Rain still falling, parking lot reflecting red, while the old soul calling. Be kind, rewind the heart. Still surviving. Some people spend their whole lives trying to replay what made them feel alive then. People think movies escapism. Nah, movies proof somebody else survived pain too. That's why lonely people trust dark theaters more than conversations they can't break through. And Lord, maybe cinema never saved nobody. Maybe art can't stop the ache. But sometimes one good scene at midnight, enough reason for a soul to stay awake. Please rewind before returning now. Be kind, morning nearing, CRT glow fading silver blue while the rain starts clearing. Be kind, rewind the heart. Still remembering, funny how old little stories can stop us all from disappearing. Slow and softly, neon buzzing near the sign, soul music drifting through the aisles. I locked the video store at sunrise, ran my hand across the shelf. Some people spend their whole lives preserving movies, trying to preserve forgotten pieces of themselves. Be kind, rewind the heart. Still playing now. Coming soon again. Hear them little clocks ticking together.
Sky's still dark outside the window. Yeah. Alarm clocks lined across the shelves now. Tiny heartbeats made of steel. Whole little shops smell like machine oil. And mornings people used to feel. Used to wait before the sunrise, coffee brewing, kids downstairs. Funny how houses once so noisy end up heavy, quiet years later somewhere. Lady dropped off her husband's clock last Tuesday, said it stopped the day he died. Lord, grief make ordinary objects feel impossible to hide, and every second hand still moving, even when nobody watching anymore. Before the alarms ring, night still holding. Some people lose their reason slowly, without the world noticing. Before the alarms ring, blue dawn calling. Some souls wake every morning, still not knowing what they're waking for then. Young man rushed in near closing yesterday, said he overslept too much. I laughed soft and fixed the spring there, thinking you've still got urgency in touch. Me, I wait before the clocks now, body trained by years in pain. Whole apartment cold and silent, except the radiator's strain. Your pink robe still behind the doorway, though you've been gone near 10 years. Funny how loneliness ain't loud always. Sometimes it just quietly appears. Before the alarms ring, rain starts falling, street lights trembling through the glass, while the old clock's calling. Before the alarms ring, still surviving. Some hearts keep old routines alive, just to stop themselves from drifting. People think morning's full of promise. Nah, morning's hard for certain souls, 'cause daylight mean another round of carrying emptiness alone. And Lord, maybe purpose don't arrive dramatic, maybe purpose small and thin, like fixing one old broken clock for somebody trying again. Easy with the mainspring now. Before the alarms ring, morning nearing, first pale sunlight touched the floor, while the ticking still appearing. Before the alarms ring, still remembering. Funny how tiny little sounds can stop a soul from disappearing. Alarm bells trembling softly, rain fading past the rooftops, soul music low beside the workbench. Now on the final clock at sunrise, watch the golden daylight creep. Some people spend their whole lives repairing mornings, 'cause nights cut far too deep. Before the alarms ring, still ticking now. Wake up slowly.
shutter clicking softly, rain tracing lines on the shop windows tonight. Yeah, Polaroid cameras on the counter, fingerprints pressed into chrome. Whole little shops smell like old leather, and memories trying to stay home. Young girl asked me why folks love these when phones can capture everything. Funny how perfection made the world colder and less worth remembering. Photos slowly forming in her hand, their colors blooming soft and slow. Lord, patience make emotions deeper, more than people even know. And every image fading gently, remind you moments ain't meant to stay. Before the picture fades, night keeps turning. Some souls hold on to beauty, 'cause life too fast and burning. Before the picture fades, rain still falling. Some people chase old cameras just to feel something human again calling. Your Polaroid still in my drawer now, cream colored with a cracked strap. You took my picture in the kitchen back before the silence happened between us like that. Now kids pose perfect for the internet, smiles polished, smooth and clean. Whole world scared of looking imperfect, like flaws ain't part of being seen. Still blurry pictures hit me harder than high definition lights. Funny how truth live inside grain and tired human eyes. Before the picture fades, street lights glowing, water dripping down the glass, while old jazz flowing. Before the picture fades, still surviving. Some hearts spend whole lifetimes trying to freeze what keeps on dying. People think photographs preserve moments. Nah, photographs prove moments gone. That's why old pictures hurt so deeply, 'cause they whisper this once belonged. And Lord, maybe nothing made to last forever. Maybe beauty need decay, 'cause knowing something disappears, the reason it feels sacred anyway. Hold still now, don't move before the picture fades. Morning nearing, first pale sunlight through the rain, while the shadows still breathing. Before the picture fades, still remembering. Funny how tiny instant moments can stop a soul from disappearing. Polaroids drying by the window, rain slowing on the avenues. Soft soul music near the back room. I switched the dark room lamp off slowly, held one picture to the dawn. Some people spend their whole life saving moments, 'cause deep down they know how fast they're gone. Before the picture fades, still developing now. Before the picture fades, smile one more time. Smile one more time. Hallway lights buzzing low, coffee machine humming softly. Yeah. Scrub still smelling faint like sanitizer. Hands marked red beneath the gloves. Whole I see you breathing in rhythms of fear and stubborn love. Old man slipped away near midnight. Family crying in room 10. Lord, I held his daughter's shoulders like I could stop grief then. Vending machine blinking in the corner. Cheap coffee burning down my throat. Funny how saving lives some nights still leave you feeling broke. And the monitors keep singing softly. Even after somebody gone. Before the sun finds me, night still aching. Some women spend whole lives keeping strangers breathing. Before the sun finds me, blue lights glowing. Some hearts stay gentle even after breaking open. Young intern crying in the hallway, said she wasn't built for this. I told her strength ain't looking fearless. It's surviving moments like this. Phone screen showed 3 missed calls. Mama asking if I'm alright. Truth is, healthcare teach you quickly how to carry her polite. Brain sliding down the ambulance bay. Sirens fading through the dark. Whole hospital full of tired angels trying not to fall apart. Before the sun finds me, morning nearing, coffee cooling in my hand, while the war keeps breathing. Before the sun finds me, still I'm standing. Some people hide exhaustion inside professionalism and patience. People praise healthcare heroes loudly, clapping hands and TV lines. But Lord, most nights heroism look ordinary, like missing dinner 50 times. And every nurse got ghosts they carrying, faces living in the chest. That's why some of us sit silent long after the shift ends. Take it slow now. Breathe now before the sun finds me. Rain starts clearing, birds waking past the rooftop, while my soul still weary. Before the sun finds me, still worth trying. Funny how compassion survives even when the body tiring. Coffee cup gone empty, scrub shoes by the chair. Morning light touching the hallway. I walked outside near sunrise, cold air filling up my lungs. Some people spend their nights holding death so others can wake to the sun. Before the sun finds me, shift almost over now. Drive home slow.
Hear that fax tone crying softly. Rain falling down the office windows tonight. Yeah.
fax machine stacked by the back wall, paper curling at my feet. Whole little workshop smell like toner and old words incomplete. Lawyer downtown still use one daily motel to beside Route 9. Funny how outdated things keep working long after folks decide they out of time. I found your number in my drawer tonight, half faded from the years. Lord, silence grow expensive when pride louder than tears. And every busy signal through the darkness sound like chances slipping slow. Busy signal hearts, night still humming. Some people lose whole families without one big moment coming. Busy signal hearts, rain still falling. Some souls keep unsent messages locked inside them calling. Young intern laughed at fax machine, said why not just email instead? I smiled soft and fixed the rollers, thinking about things left unsaid. Your mother used to leave me notes here, coffee rings beside her name. Whole life can't collapse real quietly without fire or blame. Now the city glowed through wet glass windows, cold blue towers in the rain. Everybody talking non-stop lately, still nobody saying pain. Busy signal hearts, street lights glowing, paper feeding through the tray, while all grief keep flowing. Busy signal hearts still surviving. Some hearts spend their whole lives waiting for courage never arriving. People think communication easy, phones and screens in every hand. Nah. Hardest thing in human nature, still saying I don't understand. And Lord, maybe men from my generation learned too late how love should sound. 'Cause working hard ain't same as healing the people standing round. Transmission failed. Please retry now. Oh, busy signal hearts, morning nearing. First trains rolling through downtown, while the fax tone disappearing. Ooh, busy signal hearts, still remembering. Funny how unfinished conversations can't stop a soul from resting. Thermal paper rolling softly, rain easing past the rooftops, soul music low through the workshop. I tapped your number one last time at sunrise, fingers shaking on the keys. Some people spend their whole lives fixing machines, trying to repair memories. Busy signal hearts still ringing out. Please hold the line.
You listening late tonight? Red light says we're live now. Yeah. Microphone warm against my lipstick. city rain against the glass. Whole station smelling like old records and cigarette ghosts from the past. Truck driver call from Interstate 40, asked me play some oldest slow. Young girl crying from her kitchen, said she's scared to sleep alone. Funny how the dark make people honest once the daylight disappears. Lord, loneliness sound different when it trembling through your ear. And every voice that crackles through these headphones carries something heavy underneath. Calling into the blue, night still breathing. Some hearts stay awake just to feel somebody listening. Calling into the blue, rain keeps falling. Some souls survive darkness by hearing another voice calling. Old man phoned around 3:30, said his wife been gone 6 years. Still he leave one side of the mattress empty. Man, that silence filled my ears. I almost dialed your number twice now, finger hovering near the screen. Whole city pouring out confessions while I hide behind the frequency. Needle dropped on Marvin softly, static wrapped around the groove. Funny how soul music knows things words too frightened to prove. Calling into the blue, neon glowing, taxi lights blurred through the rain, while the slow songs flowing. Calling into the blue, still pretending some women help strangers heal while their own hearts bending. People think radio outdated, just noise floating through the air. Nah, radio lonely people, church service for the ones nobody seen nowhere. And Lord, maybe human beings ain't complicated. Maybe we all just want reply, some proof another soul still breathing somewhere underneath the same night sky. You're not alone tonight. Down into the blue, morning nearing, birds waking past downtown, while my voice still reaching the sky. Calling into the blue, last song fading. Funny how invisible connections can stop a heart from breaking. On air light dimming slowly, coffee cold beside the board, rain easing over downtown. I signed off near the sunrise and sat quiet in the glow. Whole city finally falling asleep while I still missed you so. Calling into the blue, still listening now. Good night, city. Good night, city.
Hear them keys clicking softly, rain sliding down the storefront glass. Yeah. Tight bars striking through the silence, ink ribbon staining fingertips. Whole little shops smell like paper and conversations people miss. Young poet dropped off in Underwood, said computers feel too clean. Funny how some souls still searching for the weight behind the meaning. Coffee steaming near the window, jazz drifting low from upstairs. Lord, words sounded warmer back then, when folks took time and care. And every letter pressed in carbon feel heavier than screens somehow. Carbon paper hearts, night keeps falling. Some people still believe real love worth handwriting. Carbon paper hearts, rain still calling. Some souls keep fixing old machines, 'cause truth feel fragile now and then. Found your last note in a drawer tonight, folded soft from years ago. 3 little pages typed uneven, still hit harder than phones you wrote. Don't let the world rush you back in 1983. Man, adulthood mostly watching the world rush everything you need. Outside, teenagers past the window, faces glowing pale and blue. Whole city talking non-stop lately, still nobody breaking through. Carbon paper hearts, lamplight glowing, keys clacking slow against the dark, while old thoughts keep flowing. Carbon paper hearts, still surviving. Some people keep repairing honesty without realizing. People think technology progress, faster words and shorter lines. Nah, sometimes meaning need resistance, like fingers pressing one key at a time. And Lord, a handwritten letter carry fingerprints, tiny flaws and pauses too. Guess love felt more human back then, 'cause imperfection traveled through. Roll the carriage gently now. Carbon paper hearts, morning nearing, snow beginning past the glass, while the jazz keeps whispering. Carbon paper hearts, still remembering. Funny how faded little letters can stop a soul from disappearing. Typewriter humming softly, rain easing on the street, paper stacked beside the window. I locked the shop near sunrise, touch the keys one final time. Some people spend their whole life fixing language just to keep a little humanity alive. Carbon paper hearts, still typing now. One more letter.
These rolling somewhere in the distance, neon buzzing through the smoke. Yeah. Card sliding across the green fell slowly, wedding ring marks on my hand. Whole casino glowing fake gold, like broken dreams dressed grand. Woman in sequins drinking whiskey, betting rent money near seat 2. Young boy staring at the roulette wheel, like luck might pull him through. Funny how desperation smiling look almost like hope at night. Lord, casinos built from human longing, wrapped in velvet lights, and every player say, one more hand now. Like salvation sitting in the day. Cards on green field, still turning. Some people gamble money, some gamble hurting. Cards on green field, smoke keeps rising. Some souls lose themselves, slow enough to hide it. Oh, Sinatra drifting through the speakers, cocktail waitress moving tight and fast. Whole room chasing little miracles, nobody expecting them to last. I seen rich men cry at sunrise, seen broke women laugh through tears. Guess pain don't care about pocket sizes, it just changes souvenirs. Coffee bitter in the break room, my knees aching from the shift. Funny how watching folks chase fortune make you question what luck is. Cards on green, neon glowing, slot machines ringing hollow, while the night keeps going. Cards on green field, dawn grows nearer. Some hearts keep doubling down when the emptiness gets clearer. People think gambling about money. No, most folks betting against regret, trying to outrun lonely memories or become somebody they ain't met yet. And Lord, I done watched thousands of strangers pray silently beside these chips. Guess everybody's searching something when life starts losing grip. Dealer showing 16 now. Cards on green field, morning breaking, ashtrays full beside the bar, while tired souls keep waking. Cards on green field, still surviving. Funny how hope and self-destruction sometimes look alike in lightning. Cars that meet beside me, neon fading pale, last cigarette burning low. I walked outside near sunrise, there's a wind against my coat. Whole city built on second chances, and people scared of going broke. Cards on green field, place your bets now. One more hand.
City glowing gold tonight. Too much light for a lonely room. Champagne going flat by the piano keys, silk tie hanging off the balcony, 30 floors above the avenue. Still can't get above missing you. Elevator mirrors know my face, but not a soul here knows this place. Penthouse shining clean and cold. Funny how success can feel so old, and the skyline keeps pretending all night. The diamonds somehow cure the ending. Alright. City lights don't
nobody stands. Champagne going flat, jazz playing low. Big wide windows, nowhere to go. There's a Rolex ticking by the bed, like it's counting thoughts inside my head. Dinner for one in a silver tray, half untouched again today. I hear laughter drifting from below, people chasing things they'll never hold. And I used to run that race myself, till silence put my heart on the shelf. City lights don't hold you like real love can. Go room still echo when nobody stands. Champagne going flat, jazz playing low. Big wide windows, nowhere to go. Some men build towers to hide their pain, dress it up in money, cars, and name. But the night sees through expensive things. Lonely sounds the same in every key. Pour another glass, just to watch the bubbles die. Lord, ain't that something? City lights don't hold you. City lights don't hold you like real love can. Gold rooms still echoing, nobody stands. Champagne going flat, jazz playing low. Big wide windows, nowhere to go. Skyline fading gray, morning coming slow. Ice melting quietly on marble stone. Too much room in here, too much room. Funny how success can feel so old. The night sees through expensive things. Lonely sounds the same in every key.
Coffee brewing through the silence, rain tapping soft against the neon glass. Yeah. Fresh glaze shining under fluorescence, steam rising from the pots. Oh, donut shops smell like sugar, and lives tied up in knots. Night nurse sitting by the window, mascara running from the shift. Funny how tired people always move a little gentler with each other in this. Taxi driver counting singles slowly, cop just staring at the rain. Lord, the city's sleepless souls all gather, trying hard to carry pain. And every refill, honey, after midnight sounds softer than a prayer sometimes. Coffee at 3:26 a.m., night still aching. Some people stay awake together just to stop from breaking. kept his head down crying. Thought nobody saw him shake. I slid one extra donut toward him. Man, exhaustion hard to fake. Used to dream of opening jazz clubs back when my hair stayed black. Now I wipe these counters nightly and watch the lonely traffic pass. Still there's beauty in the small things, warm cups held in trembling hands. Funny how human beings heal each other in ways nobody plans. Coffee at 3:26 a.m. Rain still falling. Parking lot reflecting gold while the soul song's calling. Coffee at 3:26 a.m. Still surviving. Some hearts keep whole neighborhoods alive without realizing. People think healing expensive, therapy rooms and medicine names now. Sometimes healing just somebody noticing you look too tired to explain. And Lord, this world move cold and fast now. Everybody running scared, but midnight places teach you slowly. Most folks just wanna feel cared for somewhere. Hot coffee coming right up now. Coffee at 3:26 a.m. Morning nearing. First bus is groaning through downtown while the rain starts clearing. Coffee at 3:26 a.m. Still remembering the funny how ordinary kindness can stop a soul from disappearing. Coffee pots hum softly, donut trays half empty now. Soul music drifting through the kitchen. I flip the open sign off at sunrise. Watch the city wake again. Some people spend their whole life feeding strangers, trying to ease a little pain in them. Coffee at 3:26 a.m. Still pouring now. One more cup.
Sunday morning slow, fan turning lazy overhead. Ain't nobody rushing here. Coffee going cold again. Same little cup, same window in. Radio singing soft and low, like it knows what I don't show. Your jacket still hangs by the door, though you don't live here anymore. Funny what the hands forget, funny what the heart won't yet. And the kitchen light turns gold. Slow now, some things heal quiet, I suppose. Somehow, slow morning breeze, curtains dancing free. Nothing really changed, still something changed in me. Old songs humming floors, sunlight on the wall, coffee going cold again. Ain't so bad at all. Neighbor's dog barking down the hall, tiny crack running through the wall. Plant by the sink leaning toward the sun, like it still believes in someone. I caught myself setting out 2 plates, then laughing at my own mistakes. Guess habits linger like perfume,
floating gentle through a room. Slow morning breeze, curtains dancing free. Nothing really changed, still something changed in me. Old songs humming floors, sunlight on the wall, coffee going cold again. Ain't so bad at all. Peace ain't loud like people say. Sometimes it's just surviving the day. Sometimes it's socks across the chair, and finally not minding they're there. Let it be now. Easy, easy. No need to hurry, love. Slow morning breeze, curtains dancing free. Nothing really changed, still something changed in me. Old songs humming floors, sunlight on the wall, coffee going cold again. Ain't so bad at all. Fans still turning slow, morning moving easy, radio fading low. I think I'm alright now. Maybe alright now. Some things heal quiet, I suppose. Nothing really changed, still something changed in me. Peace ain't loud like people say.
Jukebox humming low tonight, coffee pouring in the cups, yeah. Couple sitting near the window, barely speaking through the meal. Whole diner glowing red and silver, like a memory standing still. Man kept stirring cold black coffee, woman staring at the rain. Funny how some marriages die softly, without shouting or blame. Cook yelling orders from the kitchen, pie case buzzing near the wall. Lord, night shift diners witness heartbreak. The daylight never catch it all. And if you need anything else, honey, sound heavier after midnight. Coffee refills in silence, rain keeps falling. Some love fades so slowly, nobody noticed it leaving. Coffee refills in silence, neon glowing. Some hearts stay together long after the feeling gone missing. Truck driver crying near the payphone, said his daughter don't call no more. Young waitress smoking by the back door, dreaming about another shore. I've been working here since Reagan, seen engagements, fights, goodbye scenes. Whole world changing through these windows, still heartbreak look the same to me. Your old ring still in my locker, though you left 5 years ago. Funny how loneliness linger longer in familiar places, you know. Coffee refills in silence, till one day you barely hear it heard. And Lord, maybe grown folks stay together, 'cause starting over feel too cold. Guess companionship and heartbreak can exist inside the same home. Warm up on table 4 now. Coffee refills in silence. Morning nearing. Sunrise pale beyond the glass, while the diner's still breathing. Coffee refills in silence. Still remembering. Funny how strangers reveal truths without ever intending. Coffee pot nearly empty. Rain slow near the lock. Soul music humming softly. I wipe down the counter near sunrise. Watch that couple drive away. Some people spend whole lives together, still drifting farther day by day. Coffee refills in silence, still pouring out. One more cup.
Hear them air conditioners humming, summer heat hanging heavy over the city tonight. Yeah. Window units dripping softly, water falling down the bricks. Whole apartment building breathing like tired hearts needing fix. Couple arguing through thin drywall, TV glowing pale and blue. Funny how people stay together long after the feeling through. I climb ladders past midnight sweat, toolbox heavy in my hand. Lord, broken love feel hotter somehow, and apartments barely standing, and every cold breeze through the hallway feel temporary as relief. Cool air through thin walls, night still burning. Some people lose each other slowly without ever really leaving. Cool air through thin walls, city still glowing. Some souls sleep beside somebody, still emotionally alone and hoping. Young mother holding restless baby, asked if I could make it cold. Whole summer pressing through the curtains, heavy as getting old. Used to dance with you in August, soul record spinning slow. Man, he felt romantic back then, before silence settled low. Now every room hums sound mechanical, artificial comfort everywhere. Whole world climate control lately, still nobody breathing clear. Cool air through thin walls, rain starts falling, neon shimmering on the fire escape, while old soul keeps calling. Cool air through thin walls, still surviving. Some hearts spent whole lifetimes cooling down instead of truly reviving. People think relationships explode now. Most relationships fade from heat. Tiny disappointments every evening till two souls barely speak. And Lord, maybe humans need tenderness more than luxury or style, 'cause one hand touching yours sincerely can cool a hard life for a while. Compressor running smooth now,
conditioners humming softly. Rain cooling off the avenue. Soul music drifting through open windows. I pack my toolbox up at sunrise. Watch the skyline turn gold gray. Some people spend their whole life fixing cooling systems, trying to keep heartbreak away. Cool air through thin walls, still blowing now. Stay cool tonight.
Hear that cassette clicking softly. Rain sliding down the windshield tonight. Yeah. Dashboard lights glowing amber, rain reflecting on the chrome. Whole little garage smell like gasoline and people too scared to go home. Man brought in a 78 Cutlass, said the tape deck used to sing. Funny how old cars keep memories better than expensive things. I pushed play and Marvin started, warm and cracked around the edge. Lord, some songs sound more truthful when they barely hanging by a thread. And every highway melody after midnight feel like running from yourself. Dashboard soul music, night keeps rolling. Some people drive for hours, 'cause silence too controlling. Dashboard soul music, rain still falling. Some souls leave pieces of themselves inside songs still calling. Used to drive with you through Houston, windows down in summer heat. Soul tapes rattling through the speakers while the city moved beneath. Now every young kid streams playlists, perfect sound and endless choice. Whole world louder than it ever been, still harder hearing human voice. Your old mixtape in my toolbox, handwriting faded blue. Funny how love survived longest and little things folks forget to remove. Dashboard soul music, street lights glowing, interstate humming low and long while the wet tires rolling. Dashboard soul music, still surviving. Some hearts spend whole lifetimes chasing the nights they felt alive in. People think road trips freedom now. Road trips mostly wounded souls, trying to outrun conversations that still echo when the engine slows. And Lord, back then music sounded warmer, 'cause life moved slower too. One cassette, one midnight highway, and one person riding next to you. Flip the tape to side B now. Ooh, dashboard soul music, more than near it. First sunlight touching overpasses while the tape is disappearing. Dashboard soul music, still remembering. Funny
set wheels slowing softly, rain easing past the garage door, soul music humming through the speakers. I close the hood down near sunrise, watch the taillights fade away. Some people spend their whole life fixing music for journeys they can't replay. Dashboard soul music still rolling now. Drive safe tonight.
Dark room glowing crimson tonight, water dripping from the negatives. Yeah. Photographs hanging from clothespins, faces forming soft and slow. Whole dark room smelling like chemicals and moments people never know. Young couple laughing by the ocean, little child with birthday cake. Funny how happiness looks fragile when you watch it slowly take shape. Jazz humming through the tiny speaker, low enough to feel like smoke. Lord, every picture's somebody's proof there's something beautiful once spoke. And every image rise up from the darkness, like memory refusing to die, developing in red light. Night keeps breathing, some moments stay alive long after people leaving. Developing in red light, water still falling. Some souls spend whole lives trying to preserve what time's stealing. Teenage girl brought rose from Tokyo, asked me why I shoot film at all. I told her digital remember everything, but film remember the soul. Your old portrait near the enlarger still curled soft around the edge. Funny how love leaves ghost images in every place it once lived. Outside rain touched down on Main Street, neon blurring on the glass. Whole city chasing newer futures while I hold on to the past. Developing in red light, shadows dancing, silver grains beneath my hands, like old dreams still lasting. Developing in red light, still believing some people keep lost worlds alive without anybody seeing. People think photographs capture life. Nah, photographs capture time leaving. That's why old pictures hurt so deeply, 'cause they prove what we was feeling. And Lord, I'd watch thousands of strangers appear slowly through the train. Guess human beings fear forgetting more than death someday. Let it soak a little longer now. Let it soak a little longer now. Developing a red light, morning nearing, first birds waking through the rain, while the fan keeps whirring. Developing a red light, still remember
the dark. Red light trembling on the sink. I switched the enlarger off near sunrise. Held one picture to the glow. Some people spend their whole life saving memories, 'cause real life passes too fast to hold. Developing in red light, still appearing now. Slowly coming through.
Rain tapping on the bookstore windows, pages turning softly, yeah. Dust floating through the lamplight, coffee cooling near the till. Whole bookstore breathing quiet, like the world outside stood still. Young girl wandered through philosophy, phone glowing in her hand. Funny how attention's shorter now than the books folks once could stand. Miles Davis on the radio softly, low enough to barely stay. Lord, some stores ain't built for profit, they built to keep loneliness away. And every spine along these shelves remember, hands long gone from turning them. Dust on the paperbacks, rain keeps falling. Some things disappear slowly without nobody calling. Dust on the paperbacks, street lights glowing. Some souls stay alive by protecting ways of knowing. Used to have lines near the counter, poets arguing after dark. Now folks mostly come for photos, then vanish before the spark. Still, old Mr. Lewis buy detective novels every Thursday around 4. Says this place smell like his childhood. Man, that keeps me opening doors. My ex-wife loved Russian writers, left a bookmark years ago. Funny how memory hides itself in the smallest things you hold. Dust on the paperbacks, even deepening, jazz drifting through the aisles, while the rain keeps speaking. Dust on the paperbacks, still surviving. Some people hold whole worlds together without realizing. People think technology progress faster, screens and endless streams. But Lord, nothing glow like finding pieces of yourself inside a printed dream. And every worn out paperback carry fingerprints and tears. That's why stories feel more human when they travel through the years. Take your time now, browse a while. Browse a while. Dust on the paperbacks, night grows quieter. Last customer shutting the door, while the jazz burns lighter. Dust on the paperbacks,
Funny how forgotten places keep the deepest kinds of healing. Rain slowing on the windows, coffee gone black and cold, pages rustling in the silence. I switched the open sign off slowly, then stood still among the shelves. Some people spend their whole life guarding the parts of humanity that help us know ourselves. Dust on the paperbacks, still turning now. One more chapter. Cassette wheels turning softly, dust floating in the sunset light. Yeah. Old tape stacked behind the counter, handwritten labels fading brown. Whole little shop smell like cardboard, and summer's long gone now. Teenage boy asked what a Walkman was. Lord, near broke my heart in two. Funny how whole generations vanish without meaning to. Algero humming through the speakers, warm enough to stop the day. Some songs hold pieces of your spirit long after youth fade away, and every tape hits sound like memory. Breathing low beneath the groove. Rewind me one more time. Night keeps falling. Some people stay alive inside old songs calling. Rewind me one more time. Sunlight glowing. Some souls keep searching backwards for places worth knowing. Girl with purple hair, bought curves, said vinyl make her feel things real. I smiled slow and bagged it careful, like sacredness she could feel. Your old denim jacket hanging still behind the stockroom door. Funny how heartbreak leave objects waiting years for someone more. Outside, traffic rolled toward downtown, phones lighting up every hand. Whole world speeding past emotion, too fast to understand. Rewind me one more time, even deepening, dust dancing through amber light, while the bass line breathing. Rewind me one more time, still believing some music hold your soul together when life start leaving pieces. People call this place outdated, say streaming got everything. Nah, a playlist never smelled like memory, never made your fingertips sing. And Lord, that was magic, pressing play softly, hearing tape wheels start to spin. Guess analog love feel warmer, 'cause imperfections lived within. Flip it to the side beat now. Rewind me one more time. Night grows slower, street lights glowing through the glass, while old grooves pull closer. Rewind me one more time. Still remembering, funny how certain melodies can stop a heart disappearing. Cassette clicking at the ending, fan turning overhead, soul music low through the sunset. I closed the shop near nighttime, ran my hand across the shelf. Some people spend their whole life preserving music just to preserve pieces of themselves. Rewind me one more time, play it again now. From the beginning.
Hear that vending machine humming, hospital lights buzzing through the hallway tonight. Yeah. Candy bars behind the glass there, cold drinks lined in perfect rows. Whole machine glowing pale blue, like feelings nobody shows. Night nurse bought a stale granola, eyes tied deep as winter rain. Funny how exhausted people learn to smile through hidden pain. I refill chips at empty offices, schools and bus stations too. Lord, every building after midnight feel lonelier than truth, and every blinking out of order. Look a little human now. Exact change only, night still turning. Some people keep functioning long after their souls stop working. Exact change only. Cold lights glowing, some hearts feel like vending machines, still standing, but half broken. A young security guard beside the elevator said he hadn't slept in days. Whole city running off caffeine and quiet emotional decay. Used to dream about owning restaurants, jazz clubs filled with candle smoke. Now I fix machines that feed folks, too busy to sit and hope. Your old voicemail still saved inside me, though the phone barely survived. Funny how tiny recorded voices can make dead feelings feel alive. Exact change only. Rain starts falling, hospital window glowing gold, while the late shift calling. Exact change only. Still surviving. Some souls spend their whole lifetime trying to stay operational quietly. People think modern life connected, not modern life efficient and tired. Everybody moving non-stop lately, still spiritually wired and fried. And Lord, maybe humans weren't built for this pace, these endless glowing screens. 'Cause even machines need maintenance before they stop working clean. Please insert coins slowly now. Exact change only. Morning nearing, first pale sunlight touched the halls, while the compressors wheezing. Exact change only. Still remembering, funny how cold little machines can stop a soul from disappearing. Soda cans dropping softly, rain fading past the parking lot, soul music low
people spend their whole life fixing machines, 'cause they don't know how to fix themselves within. Exact change only, still humming now. Thank you. Come again.
Rain on the fire escape, one glass by the sink, midnight knows my name. I set 2 plates out of habit, then put one back on the shelf. The room got quiet behind me, like it knew I caught myself. Blue light crawls across the ceiling from a TV with no sound. Shoes still wait beside the doorway, but nobody's coming around. I ain't crying like I used to, I just sit and let it pass. Some hurts don't break the window, they just fog up all the glass. And I tell my heart, go easy now. You've been alone, but you're still around. Table for one, light burning low. Still here, let it go. Table for one. Hey, night moves slow. Empty room softly holds. Oh, there's coffee cold from morning, still sitting by the chair. A shirt half folded on the sofa, like somebody left it there. I heard laughter down the hallway, pressed my ear against the wall. Funny how another life can make yours feel so small. But I'm breathing, I wash my hands in warm water, watch the steam rise and fade. Sometimes staying through the silence is the bravest move you make. Table for one, light burning low. I'm still here, let it go. Table for one, night moves slow. Sometimes it's a room where your soul sits down and tells the truth. I've been looking for a voice outside my own front door, but maybe peace begins when I stop running from the floor. Table for one, light burning low. I'm still here, I'm still here. Let it go. Slow. Oh, empty room softly hold me through the night. One glass by the sink, one light in the hall. Table for one, still here, still warm, still here. Air conditioner humming low, city lights below me, yeah. Cleaning lady crossed the hallway, knotted tied with her keys. Funny how she leaves before me most every night this week. Tie hanging off my office chair now, cold coffee near the screen, whole life stacked inside these folders, and none of it feels like me. Windows showing endless towers, blinking red into the haze. Lord, success looked different younger, back before the years got shaved away. And the quiet hits different after midnight, when nobody needs nothing from you. The cleaning crew came first, then the silence. City still awake, but my soul went quiet. The cleaning crew came first, lights still glowing. Some men wake up late to where their whole life going. Son left voicemail Tuesday evening, I still ain't called him back. Not because I don't love hearing him, just too tired to unpack. Wedding picture in my wallet, edges bent from being held. Funny how some promises fade slowly without nobody else to tell. Rain started down against the windows, traffic moving far below. Whole city chasing something endless, nobody fully know. The cleaning crew came first, night grows colder, paperwork and neon lights don't hold you when you older. The cleaning crew came first, clock hands turning, some hearts spin years surviving before they start returning. People think losing yourself dramatic, big collapse, headline pain. Truth is, sometimes it happens quietly in fluorescent light and routine days. And Lord, I got good suits, good numbers, respect when I walk inside. Still some nights I miss the version of me that still felt something alive. Where we go now? The cleaning crew came first, morning nearing, sky turning pale behind the glass, while my chest keeps clearing. The cleaning crew came first, still I'm standing. Funny how the hardest question is who you are when work stops demanding. Elevator humming softly, rain slowing downtown, coffee cup gone bitter. I shut the office lights off slowly, saw my reflection in the pain.
Whole city looks successful and lonely, just the same. The cleaning crew came first, still here now. Still searching.
Sunday morning, rain don't hurry, neither do I. Ceiling fan keeps turning slowly like it got nowhere to be. Coffee cooling by the window, same as me. Your blue shirt still on the chair back, wrinkled soft around the seams. Funny how some old possessions outlive dreams. Tiny radio in the kitchen, playing songs from '73. Static dancing through the weather, keeping company. And the room don't feel so heavy now, not tonight. No, the room don't feel so loud somehow. The fan keeps turning, rain keeps falling, life moves quiet after leaving. The fan keeps turning, slow and easy. Peace ain't magic, just breathing gently. Watch the droplet chase the glass pane like it knew somewhere to go. I've been learning not every answer needs to show. Folded towels fresh from drying, heard the neighbor's baby cry. Little things still ask the question why we try. Then the sunlight cracked the gray clouds, hit the dishes in the sink, turned an ordinary morning golden for a blink. The fan keeps turning, time keeps humming, hearts stay tender after breaking. The fan keeps turning, no big ending. Some wounds close slow without announcing. Used to think healing looked holy, choir singing, skies part wide. Now I think it looks like standing without needing somewhere to hide. Maybe peace is just the kettle softly singing in the next room, and realizing lonely living ain't the same as living doomed. Lord, ain't that true? The fan keeps turning, rain stops calling, birds wake slowly, morning breathing. The fan keeps turning, still and steady, and for the first time, so am I. Coffee gone cold, coffee gone cold, radio low, shirt on the chair, still there, rain moving on, light through the blinds. Nothing dramatic, just life this time. The fan keeps turning, slowly, slowly.
can't sleep again. Woke up sweating from a dream where I still had my father's eyes, young enough to think forever, couldn't change or compromise. Now my suit hangs near the doorway like somebody else's skin, and the silence in this apartment knows exactly where I've been. Microwave clock glowing softly on a room that don't feel mine. Funny how a life gets built up one exhausted day at a time. I keep asking mirrors questions, no reply. Maybe growing older means learning how not to lie. The man in my reflection looks tired, different, not broken open, just distant. The man in my reflection knows things quietly. Some dreams fade slow without dying completely. Found an old tape in the closet, me and Marcus singing loud, back when rent was always late, but hope still walked around proud. Now the friends I love got children, bad knees, gray around the chin, and conversations mostly circle around where we should have been. Half-drunk wine beside the sofa, unread books stacked near the lamp. I keep buying things for comfort, still wake up feeling cramped. The man in my reflection moves through mornings, coffee black and cold, without a warning. Oh, the man in my reflection ain't who I planned, but Lord, he's trying the best he can. Nobody tells you numbness whispers, it don't crash or scream or bleed. It just slowly turns the volume down on everything you need. Still, somewhere underneath the routine, under deadlines, fear and pride, there's a younger voice still asking, what happened to that fire inside? I hear you sometimes. The man in my reflection looks back gently, like he's learning how to forgive me. The man in my reflection still ain't finished, maybe surviving counts as a living TV glowing blue. Traffic coming low, suit by the doorway. City still moving, night almost gone, maybe becoming takes this long. The man in my reflection still here somehow, still here. Rain moving slow tonight, wipers keep time.
Shoulda drove away already. Third floor light still glowing yellow through the curtains half pulled shut. Parked outside since near 11. Too proud to leave, too hurt to come up. Cigarette burning in the ashtray, smoke twisting through the dash. Funny how jealousy feels childish till somebody cuts you like that. Saw a shadow cross the window, tall enough I knew ain't mine. Lord, heartbreak don't arrive dramatic. Sometimes it just flips a switch inside. I keep gripping this steering wheel too tight, like anger got somewhere to drive tonight. Third floor light still burning, whole night turning, while my chest keeps hurting. Third floor light, rain keeps falling, some betrayals whisper. They don't come shouting. Your scarf still in my backseat, smells faintly like your hair. Almost called your name out loud some, then remembered he was there. Radio playing low soul records, singer crying through the static haze. Every lyric felt personal tonight, like pain got its own DJ. I ain't mad you found somebody, mad you let me learn this way. Guess grown folks break each other quieter when they run out words to say. Third floor light, blinds stay moving, truth hits colder when nobody proves it. Third floor light, moon hanging low. Funny how love dies slow after trust. Let's go. People think jealousy looks violent, fists screaming, slamming doors. Truth is, sometimes it looks like silence in a car outside somebody else's world. And Lord, I still know your coffee order, still know how your laugh bends thin. That's the cruel part about memory, it don't stop where hurt begins. Drive away now. Third floor light, morning nearing, rain slowing down, while my eyes stay staring. Third floor light finally fading, some hearts leave bleeding without anybody seeing. Engine running low, street lights turning pale, cigarette gone cold. Your window went dark, sky turning blue, and somehow the hardest part was knowing I still loved you. Third floor light still burning in me. Drive away. Hear that refrigerator humming.
whole room echoing tonight. Boxes stacked beside the hallway, half my clothes still packed away. TV glowing to nobody, just to keep the dark at bay. Set 2 plates out of old habit, caught myself and laughed too hard. Funny how the body remembers long after the heart gets scarred. Rain tapping soft against the balcony, city breathing far below. Whole apartment smells like fresh paint, and a life I don't yet know. Ain't no shouting now, no slamming doors. Still somehow it hurts much more. Too quiet in here, clock keeps ticking, every little sound feels different. Too quiet in here, night moves slowly, some kinds are lonely. Don't cry loudly. Your coffee mug still in the cupboard, could've thrown it out by now. But certain things become too human to know exactly how. Microwave blinking 12 forever, 'cause I still ain't set the time. Guess healing starts with little choices people barely recognize. Neighbor laughing through the wall, some dog barking down the floor. Everybody else is living while I learn this silence more. Too quiet in here, rain keeps falling, old memories drift without warning. Too quiet in here, soul feels thinner. Funny how empty rooms can make echoes feel bigger. People think heartbreak is dramatic, big scenes, tears, goodbye storms. Truth is sometimes it's just folding laundry in a house that's lost its warmth. And some nights I sit there frozen, holding nothing but the air, trying to remember who I was before nobody was there. Lord, that's the hard part. Too quiet in here, dawn starts creeping, birds outside awake, while I ain't sleeping. Too quiet in here, still I'm trying. A heart can feel hollow and still survive it. TV flickering blue, rain slowing down, boxes by the kitchen. Coffee mug untouched, keys on the counter. Nothing feels like home yet, but maybe later. Too quiet in here, too quiet now, too quiet now. Maybe later.
Saxophone crying soft tonight, bourbon sweating on the glass. Yeah, saw you leaning near the bar like black silk shirt, half unbuttoned low. Whole room faded out around me, like my body knew before my soul. Red lamp glowing through the whiskey, smoke drifting slow above your hand. Funny how desire remembers what the mind don't wanna understand. You smiled sideways when I walked in, Lord, that almost took my breath. Some people carry old temptation like expensive perfume left on flesh. And the band kept playing soft and dangerous, like they knew exactly why you here. Velvet booth at midnight, heart still aching. Some fires stay alive without waking. Velvet booth at midnight, low lights burning. Some kisses taste stronger after years of learning. Your fingers brushed against my cocktail, slow enough to feel deliberate. Whole city sleeping somewhere upstairs while we danced around mistakes. Singer humming old love ballads, bass line moving through the floor. Funny how grown folks get quieter when they want something more. I could smell your cologne lingering, mixed with bourbon and cigarette heat. Lord, loneliness gets reckless when attraction sound this sweet. Velvet booth at midnight, moonlight hiding, two old lovers pretending they ain't deciding. Velvet booth at midnight, pulse still racing. Some people spend whole lives trying not to feel this craving. People think desire is careless, fast hands, hotel rooms, cheap thrills. No, sometimes longing deeper, 'cause they know exactly what it kills. And Lord, you looked at me like memory, like every year collapsed somehow. That's the danger of unfinished love. You still know your body now. Don't look at me like that now. Velvet booth at midnight, last call nearing, saxophone crying slow while my chest keeps fearing. Velvet booth at midnight, still undecided. Funny how temptation lingers long after youth done faded. Ice melting in the bourbon, neon glowing red. Your hand near mine still. Band packed up around closing, rain waiting outside the door. And somehow the hardest part was wanting you once more. Velvet booth at midnight, stay a while now. One more song. Television talking low, kettle almost singing. You asked me where your daughter lived now, while I handed you your tea. Lord, I smiled and said she's close by. Like that answer didn't break me quietly. Pill bottles lined beside the sink there, morning notes taped to the wall. Whole house breathing tight and careful, trying not to lose it all. Your slippers dragging through the hallway, same slow sound from years before. Funny how love keeps recognizing what memory can't hold no more. And I know you ain't meaning to hurt me. Still, some nights hit harder than they should. When you forgot my name, clock kept ticking, kitchen lights stayed warm, while my heart went missing. When you forgot my name, dawn kept nearing. Some love keeps holding on, even when it disappears from hearing. Burnt toast smell across the kitchen, rain tapping softly on the screen. You looked up scared for half a second, like the world had turned unfamiliar mean. Then you laughed at some old sitcom, like nothing painful happened there. That's the strange thing about heartbreak, sometimes it don't get shared. Neighbor waved while grabbing newspapers, asked me how's your daddy doing. I said he's alright most mornings, 'cause truth takes too much proving. When you forgot my name, TV glowing outside, birds woke up while the herd kept growing. When you forgot my name, hands still steady. Some daughters become anchors long before they ready. People think grief starts at funerals, black clothes, flowers, church bells ring. Truth is, sometimes grief arrives slowly while the person still breathing. And Lord, I miss the man who taught me driving, who danced barefoot to Sam Cooke songs. Now I treasure little moments, like you remembering for 1 minute long. It's alright, Daddy, I'm here. When you forgot my name, morning breaking, coffee warming near the stove, while the sky kept changing. When you forgot my name, still I stayed there, 'cause some kinds of love grow deeper when memory ain't fair. Kettle finally singing, rain easing slow, TV flickering blue. You asked me once more softly, baby, have we met before? And I held your hand a little tighter than I ever had before. When you forgot my name, I'm still here, still here.
Late night on the table, one chair out of place. I knew before you spoke. Your glass was still warm by the window. Lipstick turned away from mine. Ashtray full of little white lies, burning down in a crooked line. You came home soft as Sunday, shoes in your hand by the door, but silence got a way of talking when love don't talk no more. I didn't raise my voice to meet you, didn't ask where you had been. Some truths walking empty-handed and still bring the whole room in. I felt my heart step backwards, step back slow. Love can see in the dark, even when it don't wanna know. Don't say stay, not tonight, not tonight. Let truth sit in the light. Don't say love, say love, say what's true. Say true. I lost me trusting you. Rain kept knocking on the rooftop, clock kept dragging through the hall. Your coat smelled like another room I had never seen at all. I folded up your blue shirt, same way I always do. Funny how the hands stay gentle when the heart breaks clean in two. Jealousy ain't just anger, sometimes it's grief in disguise. It's watching your own reflection disappear from someone's eyes. I won't hate you for leaving, I won't beg you to explain, but I can't keep calling it shelter if the roof keeps letting rain. Don't say stay, not tonight, not tonight. Let truth see in the light. Don't say love, say love, say what's true. I found me losing you, losing you. Found me somehow. Your
cassette turning slow, snow falling outside. Lord, there you are again. Found your voicemail on a cassette, mixed between old songs and ads. Heard you laugh before you spoke some. God, I wasn't ready for that. Kitchen smelled like cardboard boxes, tape hiss floating through the room. When a light lay on the curtains, like memory making bloom. You said, call me when you're lonely, back in 1989. Funny how a simple sentence can survive the death of time, and your voice still sounds warm somehow. Even through all that static now, your voice on tape still keeps reaching. Oh, love don't die, it changes breathing. Your voice on tape, snow keeps falling, some hearts stay near without calling. Coffee gone cold beside the window, scarf still hanging near the door. I've been packing up this apartment 20 years or maybe more. Neighbor's dog kept barking downstairs, taxi splashing through the sleet. Whole city moving on without us, still your words stop mine heartbeat. You were bad at saying sorry, I was proud too long to bend. Yes, some people love each other deeply, still don't know how to stay till the end. Your voice on tape, softly cracking, every little pause brings the feeling back in. Your voice on tape, night grows colder, life feels strange when memory gets older. People think forgetting heals you, like the past just fades to black. Truth is, some loves become a soundtrack, quietly humming in the back. And Lord, I don't miss who we became then, I miss who we were before fear, before tiredness and silence learn to live between us here. Stay a minute longer, your voice on tape, snow light glowing, boxes stacked by the wall, while the night keeps slowing. Your voice on tape, still familiar. Funny how old heartbreak can turn almost tender. Cassette slowing down, snow against the glass, coffee cup untouched. Your laugh faded first, then the tape went thin. But for one small moment, you were alive again. Your voice on tape,